Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, Jolting Joe, coming to you from my back porch on Monday, July the 3rd, little evening edition. And I'm facing west right now. The sun is setting. It's about 7 o'clock here, Central Standard Time. It's 7:14 actually, and was cloudy. Ain't so much cloudy anymore. But happy 4th of July to everybody celebrating tomorrow. Happy Independence Day to everybody. And what are you drinking? What are you smoking? What are you smoking? Now, I smoked the opposite of this the other day. This is, once again, from Texas City. Hand rolled. Guy owns his own tobacco shop, owns his own line. Manny Lopez, El Cubanos, the name of his brand by Manny Lopez. You see his signature there. And once again, this is just a fun wrapper. So you got Connecticut, Maduro, Connecticut, a little bit of a Candela there, and then kind of back to the Maduro, and then you got the Connecticut there at the bottom. So I had the opposite where it was dark, light, dark, light, dark. All right. So and this one's light, dark, light, dark. Yeah. Y'all get it. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, didn't quite get that one all the way. Let's see if I can get it fired up here just a little bit right there. So, and then what are you drinking? We're going to do some good old Crawford. Some good old Crawford Bock here. Alright. Which I've had before. Still got like 4 of these left. We're going to knock out a couple of them today. Alright. Yeah, let's see if I can make sure I get my cooler going there. Make sure the other beer stays cold. Boom. 4th of July. Drinking, smoking. Shoot some fireworks. Woo! Alright. And gonna pull out the World Championship koozie. This one's got the 2-time champion. Now, okay, we know that 2017 is an asterisk. We get it. Alright, there's an asterisk by that one. But yeah, 2-time champion. And then boom. There you go. Alright, so let's holster this bad boy once again. Crawford Bach World Championship. Alright, and of course I'm in my Astros gear, and you're probably asking yourself, Jolton Joe, we know you're an Astros fan. Why are you so happy right now? Well, the reason I'm happy is because the Astros just took 3 out of 4 from the Texas Rangers, and the lead is now down to just 3 games in the AL West. So cheers, everybody. Now, we are going to get to that, because I did watch the game today, of course. It was a shit show of a fucking ball game, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, let's start with the NBA free agency, because it got fucking crazy the other day. Seriously, I went out right? Alright, let me pause. Let me relight. We'll get back to you here. Alright, we'll see if that works. Alright, here we go. Back to you as I'm bathed in sunlight. Alright, let's get to the NBA. So the NBA free agency actually opened up on June 30th, so that's where we're going to start at. So let's see. Big thing is, one of the big things, James Harden wants out of Philly. All right. I think he did re-sign, and they're going to. We'll get to that because I want to say he re-signed, and then they're going to trade him. I think is what's going to end up happening. Because it says there wasn't a strong market for James Harden. Houston, of course, which we'll talk about, they went after Van Vliet, and they also went after Dylan Brooks. Got both of them actually, and and James Harden was trying to use the Rockets, play them off of the Sixers. Sixers really didn't bite, and so that was kind of what happened with that. Let's see, big news. Let's see. And then there was the Kyrie stuff. We'll get to Kyrie. Let's see. The Nets traded Joe Harris to the Pistons. And then let's see. This was all on the 30th, by the way. Trying to think of the big stuff here. And then Draymond Green. Yeah, let's see. James Harden, Philly might not be over yet. Doors open. Blah blah blah. All right, and then Kyrie was meeting with teams. He ended up re-signing with Dallas, which I'll try to get to here in a second. This is just kind of hour-by-hour stuff on ESPN. Also, Damian Lillard wants out of Portland. Looks like he wants to either go to the Clippers or to the Heat, I believe. Oh, excuse me. And then okay, was Austin Reeves salary cap? All right, then Draymond re-signed with Golden State, 4 years, $100 million with a player option in the final season. And so that one happened. Let's see. Kyle Kuzma agreed to a 4 year, $102 million deal to return to the Washington Wizards. So that was a big one. Let's see here. It's Kobe winning. Trying to get to the big names here. Like I said, there was a lot. Oh shit, that happened here. Boom, 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 boom. And then Kyrie Irving ended up re-signing with Dallas, 3 years, $126 million. He got that one. This is just the first day of free agency, by the way. Let's see. Like I said, there was a lot of goddamn shit that went on. All right, and then the Rockets signed Fred VanVleet uh, for 3 years, 130. And let's see. The Grizzlies agreed to deal with former Knicks guard Derrick Rose for 2 years. Victor Oladipo. The Heat traded forward Oladipo to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then we get to July the 1st. All right. Let's see. Jackson, David Lillard requested the trade. I know this is riveting shit, but this is a long fucking list of goddamn shit. But yeah, the Heat, the Clippers, the 76ers were in for Damian Lillard. His preferred destination. Let's see. Lakers re-signed D'Angelo Russell. 76ers signed old Pat Bev. Let's see, Brooke Lopez. Milwaukee's agreed to they re-signed Brooke Lopez. LaMelo Ball agreed in principle a 5 year rookie extension for the Hornets. Yeah, I should have looked at this carefully because this is just it's just bad show shit, basically. But I thought we were gonna have like, and then the Rockets signed Dylan Brooks, 4 years, $80 million. So the Rockets did that. They also signed Jock Landale to a 4 year deal. The Clippers agreed to re-sign Russell Westbrook. The Clippers traded Houston traded Kenyon Martin Jr. to the Clippers. Um, Let's see. Anything else? All right, so that was July 2nd. Oklahoma City Thunder acquired Patty Mills from the Nets. Eric Gordon signed with the Suns. And then let's see, July. And then yesterday, Damian Lillard, more Damian Lillard stuff. So there was just a lot of freaking movement. I lost track of everything, all the deals that were happening, man. So okay, there you go. There's your NBA update. I mean, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of goddamn shit going on, pretty much, with that. Yeah, a lot of shit. Hmm. That's great. Maybe it's because of that ring down there. Just can't quite. Let me try one more time here. Yeah, do it on the air here. Why not? Who cares? All right, I just gave you a bunch of boring shit. All right. So anyway, so there you go. That was everything. That was a whole bunch of shit, man. Whole bunch of shit. Um, yeah, that's everything. So, whew, NBA free agency, it's crazy, man. That's the thing about it, man. Is like, with the shit. I close that out. I didn't mean to. The with the NBA, man, like the drafts is like, who cares, But trade deadline and start free agency, it's like, woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. It gets fun. It gets exciting. Like the most exciting time in the NBA. All right. Well, that was just a freaking awesome first 10 minutes of the show. Let me tell you. Tell you what, man. Tell you what. Let's see what ESPN's got any headlines here. Looking at this, not really. Churchill Downs did extend Bob Baffert's ban through 2024, though. Oh yeah, we got got the All-Star team. Came out for MLB. Man, I'd talk Formula One, but fucking looks like Verstappen's just gonna run away with it, man. Like just going away. I mean, it's Verstappen and then everybody else. As far as that goes. Let's see. Let's see. Who's doing the Derby this year? Home Run Derby is always fun. Let's see what we got in the Home Run Derby. So Baltimore Orioles, Adley Rutschman said he will participate in the Home Run Derby. Rutschman joins a field that includes New York first baseman Pete Alonso, Los Angeles Dodger Mookie Betts, Tampa Bay Rays Randy Arozarena, Blue Jays first baseman Vlad Jr., and Seattle Mariners outfielder Julio Rodriguez in the Home Run Derby. And then the let's see, we'll go over the rosters here. Let's see what we got. Well, let me see. I don't need any of that. Where's the fucking roster? That's all I want. Jesus Christ. Can you not just list the fucking... It says all-star rosters, but then it says top snubs. Like, I just want the rosters. Can I not get the rosters? All-star rosters. Oh, there we go. Enjoy this. Boom. This is not a very good show, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go. American League starters behind the plate. From Texas, catching Jonah Heim. At first base from Tampa, Yandy Diaz. Second base, Marcus Semien, Texas. Corey Seagers at short, Texas. Josh Jung at Texas, third base. And then out in the outfield, we got Mike Trout of the Angels. Arozarena from the Rays. Judge from the Yanks. And Ohtani DHing as far as the American League is concerned. Those are your starters. Oh, god damn it. Seriously? Just give me the fucking... Alright, let me do the starters from the National League. Sean Murphy from Atlanta at catching. Freddie Freeman at first base for the Dodgers. Luis Orizaba from Miami at second. And then... at shortstop, Orlando Arcia from Atlanta. Third base, Nolan Ariando from St. Louis. Acuna Jr. from Atlanta. Outfield, Mookie Betts. Dodgers, of course, Corbin Carroll, Arizona. JD Martinez, DHing from the Dodgers. Let's see if I can get a fucking full goddamn roster here. No, you're not just going to list the fucking roster? Jesus fucking Christ, ESPN. No wonder everybody's getting fucking laid off at ESPN. That's something we can talk about. MLB All-Star roster. How about that? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Let's go to MLB. Yeah, just once again, this isn't the best show in the world. Okay. Yes, give me the fucking full roster. That's all I want. Just give me a fucking list. There we go. There we go. Okay, American League reserves. Finally. All right, so we got two catchers. We got Salvador Perez from Kansas City, Adley Rutschman from Baltimore, and then just infielders. We got Vlad Guerrero Jr. from Toronto, Whit Merrifield also from Toronto, Bo Bichette from Toronto, Jose Ramirez Cleveland, Luis Robert Jr. from Chicago, Austin Hayes Baltimore, Yordan, he's not going to play, he's still got the oblique thing, but from the Astros, Adolis Garcia, Texas, DH, Brent Rooker. Pitchers, we got Ohtani from the Angels, Cole from the Yankees, Castillo from the Mariners, Sonny Gray, Minnesota, Evaldi, Texas, Gausman, Toronto, McClellan, Tampa, Framber, Houston, Lorenzen, Detroit, reliever, and then relievers Kenny Jansen from Boston, Emmanuel Chase, Cleveland, Felix Bautista, Baltimore, and Yerner Cano from Baltimore. National League reserves, catching Will Smith from the Dodgers, Elias Diaz, Colorado. Infielders, Matt Olson and Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley from Atlanta. Dansby Swanson from the Cubs, Pete Alonso from the Mets, Lourdes Gurriel from Arizona, Nick Castellanos, Philly, Juan Soto, San Diego. Those are your outfielders, those last three, by the way. And then Jorge Soler from Miami. Pitcher Zach Gallen, Arizona, Spencer Strider, Atlanta, Bruce Elder, Atlanta, Justin Steele, Chicago, Mitch Keller, Pittsburgh, Josiah Gray, Washington, Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers, Marcus Stroman, Chicago, relievers Alex Diaz, Cincinnati, Josh Hader, San Diego, Devin Williams, Milwaukee, Camilo Doval, San Diego. There are your All-Stars for the 2023 Major League All-Star Game, coming to you from Safeco Field in Seattle. Yeah, cloud or a tree. Anyway. I got a really bad uneven burn going here, but yeah, we're going to make do. All right. And I just ashed everywhere. All right. Jesus. Like I said, this is not a good show, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that I was planning for a better show than this. I really was. I was planning for a good show. Now I'm just going to make fun of myself. Okay. Let's talk Astros Rangers. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? All right, right? Let's go to. Go back to fucking. Yeah, where the fucking scores? Yeah, let's do that real quick. Who's even playing right now? I don't even know. Let's see. Reds, Nats, Cardinals, Marlins, Yankees, Orioles, Braves, Guardians, Royals, Twins, Brewers, Cubs all playing. Padres and Angels later, Mariners, Giants later, Padres, Dodgers later. Checking the standings right now, as of right up to the second. In the American League East, it is Tampa over Baltimore by 5.5 games. The Yankees are 9.5 back. Toronto 11 back. Boston 13 back. We go to the Central, which sucks. Minnesota's a game under 500. So is Cleveland. It's a virtual tie. Minnesota's 42 and 43. Cleveland's 41 and 42. Both with a 494 winning percentage, but a virtual tie in the Central. Detroit 4 games back. White Sox 5.5 back. KC 16.5 back. In the West, as I mentioned to you, Texas Rangers the 3-game lead now over the Astros. LA's 5.5 back. Seattle 8.5 back. The A's, of course, 27.5 games back. In the NL East, we got the Braves 9 games ahead of the Marlins. Phillies 12 back. Mets 18.5 back. Natties 22 back. In the Central, we got Milwaukee leading the way, followed by Cincy half a game back. Pittsburgh 6 back. Cubs 7 back. Cardinals 10 back. In the West, we got Arizona still leading that division by 3 games over the Dodgers, followed by San Fran at 3.5. Padres 11.5, and the Rockies 17.5. Can we say how bad the Mets are right now and how bad San Diego is? The two teams that paid to win, paid for a bunch of fucking talent, and now their talent fucking sucks, basically. I mean, can we say that? Can we go on record and say that? I just did. All right, very disappointing for both of those teams right now. But that's kind of where everything stands as of now. Oh, wild card. Let's do the wild card. Wild card right now. The first wild card in the American League is Baltimore. Just half a game back of them in the second wild card spot is Houston. Actually, we're sorry. Try that again. They're 4 ahead of us. Sorry. Is that right? They have 4-game lead. Yeah, they're +4. That must be from Toronto. Because they're only 49 and 37. Astros are 47 and 38. Anywho, Baltimore is your first wild card, followed by Houston, followed by the Yankees, followed by the Yankees. The Blue Jays are a game and a half out. Dodgers 2 out of that final wildcard spot. Boston 3.5 out. The wildcard race is looking pretty good there in the American League. A lot of people involved in that. Miami's leading the way. They got the first wildcard right now in the National League, followed by the Dodgers, followed by the Giants. Cincy just a game out. Philly just a game and a half out. After that, it kind of gets big. Pittsburgh's at 6.5, and it just gets bigger after that, as far as that goes. Fuck. Ah, I went out again. Let me pause. All right, we're back. We're trying to try this again. We're trying to get this thing even here. I don't know what happened. I thought I lit it right. I did not. It's fucked up. I'm not going to lie. All right. So the Astros caught 2 games on the Rangers. They took 3 out of 4 from the Rangers, caught 2 games on them, so they're only 3 back right now. And the thing about it is, as bad as the Central is, as I mentioned to you, the AL Central right now, the Guardians and Twins are virtually tied, but Twins are a game over five. I mean, they're a game under 500, 42 and 43. Cleveland also a game under 500 at 41 and 42. So whoever wins the West, now Tampa we know is going to have the #1 seed unless they just completely fall off the fucking face of the earth here in the second half of the season. But for as far as the #2 spot goes, it's going to be whoever wins the West because nobody's coming out of the fucking Central. But the thing about it is there is a wild card team possibly could have a better record than the division winner in the West, but because you won the division, you get the bye. And so we'll see kind of what comes of that. But it was kind of crazy. Because the Rangers and Astros started on Friday. The Astros, I believe, stole one Friday because the basically what happened was Texas manipulated their rotation to make sure they had their 1, 2, 3, and 4 starters. So they went with a bullpen game on Thursday, ended up losing that game. The Astros were able to catch a game on. They beat St. Louis. They were able to catch a game on the Rangers, cut that lead down to 5 games at the time. And Altuve led off with a home run. Blanco pitched as well as you could ask from Blanco. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs. And then Gray for Texas got 6 innings, gave up 7 hits though and 5 runs. And the Astros ended up holding on and winning that game 5-3. Then on Saturday, the Rangers end up beating the Astros 5-2. Not a great game by Hunter Brown by any stretch of the imagination. Just 4 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, all earned. The bullpen, then Stanek gave up a run, and Evaldi just looked fucking unhittable. And that's the thing with the Astros and Evaldi in the past when Evaldi was playing for Boston. Either they hit the shit out of Evaldi, or they don't hit Evaldi. There's no in between with the Astros and Evaldi. Evaldi's not giving up like 3 or 4 runs and getting a quality start and out after, you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. It's either going to be he's either fucking giving up one or none, or he's giving up 15. It's just kind of one of those things. But Evaldi was 7 innings, 2 hits. I mean, shit. What are you going to do there? Then last night, yesterday afternoon, Astros once again. Stole one. Framber was supposed to start. That didn't happen. The Astros basically went with a bullpen game. They started Sean Dubin, who once again went as good as you can go. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. That was fantastic. And then Mashinsky came in, 1 inning, 1 hit, and then the bullpen just locked it down after that. Maton, Neris, Abreu, Presley. Abreu did give up 2 runs, but the Astros were able to. Henney, looked great, but only pitched 5 innings, gave up just 3 hits, no runs, 385 pitches. Probably could have came out for the 6th. Bochy didn't do it, and then the bullpen imploded. Anderson 1 inning, 3 hits, 1 run. Then Schwarbs came in, two and a 2/3, 2 hits, 3 unearned runs, and then Burke 1 inning and 1/3, 1 hit, 1 earned run. Astros ended up winning that one 5-3. And then today, holy fuck balls today. Let's talk about today, the last 5 or 7 minutes that we got left here. Fucking roller coaster of a goddamn game. Let me just tell you. Let me just say that. This game was absolutely crazy. Let me just show you the box, or tell you about the box score here. All right, Astros had 40 at bats, 12 runs, 13 hits, 12 RBI, 4 home runs. All right. 3 errors also on the day. Should throw that at you. Javier still continues to struggle. So I was there about 3 weeks ago. Wednesday, went to a Wednesday day game, and Javier just struggled. The thing about it is Javier, the last three starts, has had a career worst outing, basically. Most career hits given up, most career runs given up, and shortest outing of his career. All right, so just worst start of his career was when I saw him pitch against the Mets on Wednesday. It looked like absolute shit. Fortunately, the Astros were able to win that game. And it looked like absolute dog shit. Set a career record, worst outing. Next start, worst career start. Today, worst career start. This is not a good trend for Christian Javier. Javier just 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 8 earned runs on 88 pitches. Maton pitched 2 1/3. He did give up a run himself. Stanek looked great, pitched a clean inning, and then Neris gave up a home run. Abreu gave up a run that really shouldn't have scored because of an error by Bregman, and then Presley got the save. And then on the flip side, you look at Texas, 39 at bats, 11 runs, 12 hits, 11 RBI, 3 homers in this game. Perez just an inning and a third, 6 hits, 6 runs, all earned. Otto comes in, 3 1/3, 4 hits, 4 runs. Bradford, no runs and 2 1/3. Or Chapman, we forgot to talk about that. The Rangers picked up Aroldis Chapman from Kansas City in a trade. Faced Altuve twice in the series. Gave up a single, popped him up today. Popped up to the catcher today. And then Will Smith blew the save, pitched in and gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. But this thing was a roller coaster, and it was an absolute roller coaster. And if you look at the win probability on this game is freaking amazing here, because this is the win probability. All right, so the Astros are there at the top. All right, and at one point, this is, let's see, it was in the top of the fourth inning. Should be not the top of the fourth. Let's see, go over one more here. There we go. Yeah, top of the fourth inning. The Astros had a 98% chance to win the game in the top of the fourth inning. Hold on. Oop, nope. There we go. By the bottom of the seventh, the Rangers. God damn it. By the bottom of the seventh, the Rangers. If I can get the note, stop. There we go. Had a 62.9% chance to win the game. All right. And then in the, let's see. And then in the bottom of the eighth, they had an 84% chance to win the game. And then the Astros came back and had an 81.6% chance in the top of the ninth. And then they ended up winning the game. So kind of a crazy win probability, as you can see there. But it was just absolutely knucking futz, to say the least, as far as this game was concerned. It was just absolutely unbelievable. But kind of started in the second inning. McCormick and Diaz went back to back solo jobs. And then Tucker hit a grand salami to make it 6-0 in the second inning. All right, so it's still 6-0, still 6-0. Then Taveras hits a 2-run homer in the third, cuts the lead to 6-2. Then Bregman singled in a run, made it 7-2. Then Abreu hit a monster shot to make it 10-2. 8-run Astro lead at that point, and I thought they were going to blow it, because then Janikowski 3-run homer, and it's now 10-5. And then Garcia singled and scored a run. It was 10-6, and then another single. It's 10-8. And then Taveras, it's 10-9. And then we get to and it's 10-9. And then we get to the seventh. Neris goes up a home run to Garcia. It's now 10-10. And then there's a and then Bregman makes a throwing error, and there should not have been a sacrifice because there never should have been a runner at third, but there was. Now the Rangers are up 11-10 in the 8th. We go to the 9th. Will Smith comes on to close it out, but Abreu doubles. Tucker scores. McCormick doubles. Abreu scores. It's 12-11, and Presley comes in and slams the fucking door. What a fucking crazy game. Baseball's nuts. Rangers are on their way to Boston. The Astros are going to get the Rockies at home tomorrow on the 4th of July. We're going to end it there. I know this wasn't the best show, but find me on Twitter, JJ Sports Show 63. That's at JJ Sports Show 63. Once again, no, it wasn't the greatest show in the world, but everybody, happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't pull a Jean-Pierre Paul. Don't pull a Jean-Pierre Paul. Don't blow your fingers off, okay, during this 4th of July. Stay safe. Make sure you have a DD and all that fun stuff. So, happy 4th of July, everybody. Cheers. We'll see you next week. America. All right.